Here we go again. So last time we had more than 3 wins, which is the goal every time. Let's see if we can duplicate that. Of course, it's beneficial to get more than 3. The dream is all 7. To get every single penny back if you paid with gems. That way you could keep going. But I think aiming for 3 wins is a good conversion rate, considering gold is free. Okay. I see that I'm missing my overlay. So here's a rare. I think it's pretty good, but it's double blue, so it's a little bit early to commit. There's an under the skin and a scavenger. I think probably a better pick would be either of these. But I like going to the top left and red rafting a bit. But curious, probably not the right choice so early on, but it is an enchantment. A lot of wide open. I think we tried. So, and already punished. There's an Alternac. So I can now begin to pivot or continue down the path I'm already on. This seems decent. Also decent. And I'm lacking my comments. Usually you have the untapped overlay. This is a tough one. There's a lot of blue open. Maybe it's correct. Unable to scream also. Very good card. Okay. A lot of good cards in this pack. I think we just continue down blue since we had double blue already. Another one. I think we pick it. I think green is the easiest one to splash across multiple colors. Black seems a little underrated. So picking up a good black card already could be nice. But from now on we could just value, say its name. Kind of sad that I didn't pick it previously. I think blue and green could go nice together. Wanna try it? We are hogging all the packs and here we are rewarded. I think that's a good start. So even though we are so early on at double blue again, I'm unable to scream. This might be better. It's control the manifest red, not us. But it is an enchantment. Also the burrow, really good. We just flooded, spoiled for choice here. Okay. Tried this one. Maybe it could be good if we were like to splash another color entirely, but I don't think we want to do that just yet. I would like to just manifest red, and we also have some synergy with that already. Another one makes me wanna wish I took Unable to scream. We can go down this path. Why not? Enchantment spells. Good. I think we're back to our first pack. Let's take the Burrower. A 3/3 for 2. Or Death Toucher. Surveil. I think we have black as backup. Sultai could be possible. Over land. Again, making splashing possible down the line. And screen is maybe the best color for that. I think we're pretty deep, but I think we're pretty set on focusing on Simic Manifest, Simic Dread, enchantments. We could cast this without actually encountering anything. Okay, we are rewarded. Very good card on its own. A lot of green, a lot of blue. So, just looking forward to the wheel on this one. Okay, and a Shredder. Seems decent. And a land. I think we take the Shredder. Another land? And under the skin. I think it could be tempting to red draft, but I think the under the skin is too good. Okay. Actually, Jim. Similar effect to the Curiosity. Is it better? I think I like the Gym better, especially if we have a lot of late game. Probably a down better. I think we take this one. There's 3 rare here, it seems. It's nice for... I think red drafting here is preferable over these. Even though the shock could be good. I think the cycling shocks are better than they seem. Here we have a reason to splash. But removal might be. Too good. Gee. Could use another 2-drop as well. Maybe. Yep. Say its name. Over the Expanse. It seems late. We haven't gotten too many of these, but it's really late that this one pops up. Okay. We might not get there though. I think the Creeper is the Burrow is the defensive one. Yeah. Why not? Not sure we're gonna play it. We could re-rare here as well. I'm not sure about the Omega Sound. We've seen so many of them. Okay. Manifest Red. It's good. And it has lifelink. It's good. I think that's reason enough. Another one. Let's say its name. I think we have to pick them very highly if we want the dream to come true. Though this seems pretty good as well. Yeah. I think we go this route. Removal. Also be good. Or Watchdog. If we had more Delirium synergy, maybe? Yep. This guy again. Wasn't too good the last time. But it could help us close out some games. Especially if we get flying. So well. Could also go for the Trampler. Have some success with this one. We want something to flip over, but I'm ended up that way. Okay, this is a good card. And the Cryptid Expector. We also really want that one. This is hard. Maybe the Analyst. Okay, how many enchantments do we have? 6. Is it enough? All the good cards seems to come bundled. I don't know why. An Analyst? Okay. I don't think we quite got there. Enchantment. I think we're just picking playables now to fill out the deck since we're in pack 3. Maybe. Okay. I'm not quite sure I'm that impressed with the deck. Really sad we didn't pick up one last. Say its name. So this is just a 7-drop. I think we have a lot of 3s and 2s. And this is also a 2, essentially. Okay. I think they're probably good enough to stay in the deck. Just want to get a grasp. So we probably need to cut some 3s. I'm not quite sure we need this one. We only have this kind of a do-nothing enchantment, and we don't ramp that fast. Okay. Seems a bit hard. I think we cut the crap. We're not that many and we don't want to go all in. We just mill them more. I think say we do this. Say we do this. What am I leaving on the table? So we can't summon. It's just a good card. Same to this one. Our end game is pretty good. I can refuel a bit. Cycle. You have no fixing. The double blue, double green could be a bit hard. Yeah. I think this is how we're gonna do it. We ended up Simic. Let's try it out. Okay, so draft 2, game 1, 0 losses. And we ended up Simic Dread. A little not sad about the draft, but it didn't quite go as planned. I don't think we quite have the payoffs for the setup. Maybe it's because I wavered between enchantment and manifest dread payoff. I think we can start with this. Definitely can play our entire hand. That's a good start. I think I don't want to lead with the dog. It's the hottest. No, maybe not so much. It seems like the glitters are the hard counter to the watchdog. Okay. Don't think we're gonna get rid of that one anytime soon. I think I would like to advance my mana state, so I think we could force cycle if this one has reach. Yeah, okay, he noticed. We can pick it up later if we want to. I think the watchdog is okay. Guess we want one more land. Perfect. No vigilance though. But why not? If you want to attack with his flyer, then he has to tap something else down, and then we can hit him pretty hard back. And I don't mind sacrificing my dog since he already also put a counter on it. Okay. Sorcerer speed. Death touch and lifelink. Both of mine can trade. It's fine. I think you wanted to get the reach out of the way. I think we just do this. Okay. It's not big. Not a big deal since we kind of don't want land anymore. We have Alterac, but I think we can slowly work towards that. Flying out on it. He could swing for 3, but that's a race he's going to lose. Okay. And he can't really double block. Okay. It's also fine. Yes. But now I kinda stuck myself because that I didn't want to do. Is it that good? No, it isn't, so it's probably better to just advance my board state. But I know that this is not a hit, so the only other card I can flip is not a hit as well. And I would like a flyer to get in for more, so let's just take it slow. And we have blue open, so he could think that we have a counterspell of some sort. Oh, he also plays blue. Okay. Is that a big deal? All the lands. And we get something. I think we could do this. I found it funny that we don't have anything. Don't want to put it on the non-attacker. Sacrifice a creature, the 1/1, it's fine. Still have a 2/2 there? No? 0/2. So if it buffs it, it's kind of weird that this static effect takes priority over this static effect. Maybe it didn't. I just couldn't see that a third lifelink. Maybe it was my mistake. I sacrificed the 1/1 for nothing. Okay. Tap 1 or 2. They each deal damage to 1 or 2. Is sorcery? Target 1. Submit 1. And we take out the potential flyer. Okay. Blocks. A flyer. Jumps. Trades. You can do this instead then. And this is very aggressive, but I think I'm okay with just attacking this way. Yeah. That is fine. We're very, very far ahead now. We still get to draw a card. Yeah. Okay. Yes, crew 1. Okay. Permanent. To your hand. And we tapped our last blue, so we can't do that. We can do this. So it's really tempo pushy to do this. Probably not worth it. We could just take our time. And it enters attacks. Oh, I thought it was only itself. Okay, or probably would have been better just to push out this guy. Oh yeah, we don't have flying on that one. That was bad. Yeah, well, that was a pretty good run anyway. Okay, first victory. Good start. I think we had him pretty much the whole game through. That's nice. Let's go again. So, game 2, 0 losses. Did we make a misplay before? Yeah, we did. Previous game at the end, but we still won, so don't be too mad about that. Okay, so what do we want to lead with? I think we want to lead with the analyst, and then we're gonna want to grab some land. Yep. Very low curve we have, and then we hopefully can make our Manifest Dread skills into the late game. And he opens on green. So, I don't know what he can do with black, so he could disturb it, but does not. We could flash this in, but since we didn't draw a land, then we want to play a land. So I think we just do this sorcerer speed. And we pick up the other one, so we put this in the yard, despite us wanting to have it. And then we play the land. I think we would be okay trading. Search your library. I can't put it into a graveyard. Can't have that since he's black. Okay. Was a little early. But it seems pretty core to the strategy since you just tried to do it again. So we could double spell here. And we have played on land per turn, so we can just do this. And then wait. That's fine. I'm not quite sure we want to block. Since this could just be a land, trading on 2/2 Death Toucher for a land would be sad. But since he hesitates, it could also be a good card that he don't want to throw into a Death Toucher. I think I would be willing to trade, but we could see what the... on the attack, what the Manifest Dread trigger is if he attacks. Okay, so we do this now, so we get the card. We can't flip over a vehicle, we can only flip over this one. That's fine. And then this rare kind of becomes our analyst. Effectively. Okay. I think we would really much like this one in play before we do our next triggers, but we could go for play because we get to put a counter on it. And then we just would play the long neck. If he blocks, he does. Okay. That was a free trade. That's fine. So it kind of delays us a bit, but really not a bad trade. Get it for free like that. If he makes us discard 2 cards, I think I want the tools. We'll throw the shredder. I think it's really good. Crew 1 seems very nice. Gleam light, okay. Okay, you really don't want the Death Toucher. We do this. Okay. That's fine. And when it attacks you, we may mill too. Okay. That was a good one. And it's just above what we can do anything about. Unless we attack with the Death Toucher. And this one, if Death Touch as well. So we want to pick the non-land because the land comes into play. Yeah. And we can pay a Alterac next turn. This one can block anyway. Now we can attack with both. Yep. Got Death Touch. Do we want to mill? It's not like we already have all our bombs. So what would we gain from milling? We could get more land, but we have all our sources and given double blue. Why not though? Yeah. Okay. That seems good to me. Permanent. Really likes the loner. I'm guessing he has a really high payoff card that he really likes to swamp. Okay. He's gonna drain us. I don't think we want to trade. Yeah. 9/9 Trample. Yeah. If he blocks the do you want to? The worst thing that happens is what? Yeah, okay. I think next turn we could play the Peeper. Give the Death Touch to a Trampler, and then we can assign one. You only have to assign lethal damage. Okay. Three lands and one non-deck card, okay. But he does gain 4. 2. No? Yeah. Sorry about that. We could also sacrifice the Feystein card itself. Okay. I think we want to give this one flying. Yeah. Okay, this seems harder than it might be, but I think there's a line where we win just now. This is flying and tremble. Death Touch. We do something like this. And we just swing with everything. Yeah. That is fine. I think it did its job. You still gotta deal with this guy. Okay. That's one. He does have a lot of mana and a Reacher on the way. I'm not quite sure why he... what would have happened there. Second victory, but he could block, double block, so he had 8 toughness. And we would need to assign 2 damage, so we would only deal 7 with this guy, and we need to sacrifice 1 to do it. But we could still apply the +2/+2, and then we could assign enough damage. Okay. But did he gain the 2 there? Yeah, but we had enough. When you could give the fire touch, death touch, then it would have been enough. Nice. So 2-0. Good start. Good start. I think we are ready for victory. We're 2-0, despite the draft not going entirely as planned. Not quite getting there on the Sage name. But so far so good. We're pretty heavy on 2 and 3s, which might actually be pretty good for us, since we can transform a lot of them into the heavy drops if we need them later. So we're a little front loaded, but getting value from even the lesser mana costs. So what do we have here? Enchantment door. So we can't cast the vehicle with this one. You would also need a second green. But might be okay. Okay. I think we lead with green. And I think we go with that. Gives us another chance for hitting the... Okay, a mirror. I think we want to be mana efficient here and then get value from the analyst. And we would like to hit a green source, but we would draw the other one either way. Blue source. We allow that. So we would like a 4th land. We get the one we do not pick in our hand, but I think we would like this one then. Then we get another trigger, if nothing else. Seems good. I think we would try to manifest dread instantly next turn. Hope for a land. Kind of need a land, and then drop the peeper. That's fine. Don't really care that much. Turn a permanent card. But we don't mill from it. So I think we just do this. Okay. We get it into hand. Because green. I think putting it in play is fine. We can also use it to flip permanents up. We still need another land. Another green source, but we have 5 lands now. With the boost from this one, yeah. Okay. That's a house. I think we just keep going. And we want to do it now, if we hit a land even though it has flash. No land. But we have the opportunity to discard this for land. Which is fine, and we can get it back if we really need. Okay, this could end up being a misplay. And a little too value orientated. But I think we really want the green source and keep going. Keep ramping. Despite us kind of ramping out of range, but 5, 6. So if we hit an untapped land, we can swing with this one next turn. Untapped land, boom. Let's go. So 1, 2, 4, 5. He cannot kill it. We just do this. That is very much fine by me. I don't think he expected that. Nice. Boom. Okay, and now deal with it. I get 2 triggers. Spell or ability, so we kinda no matter what, unless a sweeper, get a card from it. And then we can return it. And cast it again. So that's pretty sweet. Just recur the same threats over and over. We do have to watch out for this double blue counterspell, but it's nice to know that he has it, so we can just play around it. Okay. I would like to play the Shredder. A Death Toucher would be very sad. He's probably planning something with all that mana up. I think we're willing to push. Okay. Destroy target creature enchantment. We can't do much about it. Oh. Is he willing to trade? Yeah. So, which is which? I think let's flip the order. Trust in Arena. We get nothing from flipping it, so why not let it die? Okay. We have plenty of gas, so I think we would like to just do this. And he can't counter it now. Okay, we can return something to hand twice. I'll do this then. And return this one. It's good with a counter. Let's be mana efficient for the rest of it. Unlock. We can flip this one up, but only for blue, so we can do this. Yeah, that's fine. And flip this one up at the end of the turn. His turn. Get a counter on it. It's fine. So he had double creeper. Okay. Creeping peeper. Draw loose. Okay. Still double blue open. Then we just won't cast our Alterac into it. I would like to equip this one with flying. It's pretty hard. Three mana for it, and we have so much gas in hand. He's probably just gonna block here. Doesn't seem all that worth it. And he can flash in the big one. Okay. I don't know why he wanted to not have blue mana up. But we're still not gonna throw our Alterac into it. Would like to maximize our green sources. Okay. Get this one in play. Very nice. And we would like to flip this one up. We have two available. Yeah, that's fine. We could end up decking ourselves. We go through the deck so fast. But this would actually be lethal with flying. So if he exposes himself too much, then we can flip this one over, and it gets a counter, and then flying, boom. You might not notice it. Okay, there goes our flying plan. It's too bad. I think our Death Toucher kind of comes to the rescue again. Still has mana or counterspell. I think we kind of just want to push through. If he blocks the most damage here, then he's still dead, but he can flash one in. There's kind of a math for blockers. Could you draw two? We would really like... I don't remember if we have a return spell in our deck. Okay. We get this one in play. Draw the other one. Okay, so now we actually have... I think we kind of want to do this. Still, he's not dead. Yeah, and he can eat something. It's fine. I think he has to block something bigger. No? Yeah. Yeah. And now he's still dead. Okay. So he was just dead on board. Okay. Good. Third win. 3-0. And now we are up to the coveted 3 wins, which is very nice. I think there's such a big difference in getting the 3 wins. We get 1,000 gems for even quitting now. 1,000 gems for 10,000 gold, so a 10-to-1 ratio, that's good, compared to 250 or 0, the dreaded 0 losses, where we just feel like we throw anything away. At least we also get a second pack, but 3 wins, we're actually okay to go now. That's a fine conversion rate. And of course, we really want to go up the ladder for more packs, essentially, is what we get more of, but this is a good streak. And let's check out the pack, even though it isn't at the end yet. It's nice to open packs. I really want to try out a deck featuring this one. Haven't found just a draft for it yet. Nice. And you can see here, I don't buy packs, I just draft, and we pretty quickly get up there in terms of collection. So to the next win. We are 3-0. Let's go. 4th win. Keep pushing it. But I would be not happy to, but I think it wouldn't be so bad to just drop everything now. 3 wins, that's the goal each time. So already a success, and everything on top is just bonus. So what do we have here? We have Dread, and Regas. No payoff. We do really like a 4th land, so we can cast our 4th spell and or double spell on turn 4. I don't think it's bad. We can cast almost our entire hand. But we would kind of be looking for something to put forward. To lead with the flash of the sorcerer speed. We could ambush it. Might not be a bad idea, depending on. He also gets attention to counter it. No interaction. Okay. Do we mind him getting a flyer? When it enters, so we kind of already missed our 1-1. So we would rather want a Death Toucher. Do we mind a 2-2 flyer? I think we can trade. We're not that much in a rush. It was kind of risky there, due to the fact that he could have interaction. With all that mana up, he did do nothing. Okay. I think we're... Oh. Enters or attacks. I think we would want more gas. And we can flip it next turn. It's a sorcery. Okay. Actually, that was a mistake, because due to the fact that we had the Growing Dread, we could flip it over and have a counter on it, so we would hit harder. So I think trading was actually a mistake there. I think we could be lucky that he wouldn't want. We would still trade. A little unfortunate. Now we get our payoff card. Maybe he doesn't dare. He doesn't. Then we face up. Then we draw a card, and even if he would have traded, then we would still have gotten the enchantment, so I think this is fine. Ooh. This is one of our big payoffs. This is good, but maybe we would want the Analyst in play first. That's a very good counter. Yeah. Okay, that's gonna hurt. Especially since we didn't get to remove this big thing. They deal damage. Okay, so we actually have removal here. 1 or 2, they each deal damage. Okay, so we can actually get it with the worm combo here. And we can get our Analyst in play for next turn, so that's the play. And he's tapped out now, so we're just gonna do it now with his sorcery speed anyway. Very good. A peeper. But this one is very expensive to re-equip, so we don't need to fear it just yet. Now we can get value from our analysts. Very good. So we're back on track, even though we made a misstep. Get our own expensive equipment. Okay. Another analyst. Oof. But we can't put something in hand twice. It's not like we draw a card. So can we do this? Oh, we get it in hand, yeah. And the equipment is more valuable than the land. That's fine. It's kind of hard. You have to press the one you want. You have to press the one you don't want in your hand. Yeah, that exactly explains my point. It's very confusing that the one you press is the one you don't get in hand. But never mind. Are we willing to trade for the twin? I think we're willing to trade for both. This one gets that touch, but we could block with it as well. If they swings with this one, we block with the Death Toucher. Okay. Doesn't even know what it is. Like, only bad cards here. Ah, okay. Yeah, he could take a permanent. Okay. I think we dread first. Maybe we play another land just in case of a counterspell of some sort. No. Only lands. Think threatening flip. Yeah. I think since we have already played land, we lose our mana base. We can't do anything with the cards we're drawing. That's what I'm trying to point out. So we might as well do it at the end of his turn. Okay. Probably gonna do in that one just to. No? Okay. So he might have something that he would like to flip up, but not for 2 mana. He doesn't swing. Ooh, juicy card, finally. So what can we do? 4, 7. We can actually do both. Yeah. Oh my lord. All the land. And only 12 cards left. So really flipped, missed, whiffed on a lot here. Now we got a big swinger. Now it's his turn to just draw land. He has red and black in there for some reason. For what? Okay. I don't know why he conceded there. I think it could still go either way. We had the opportunity to give this one flying, so it would have been a kind of 2-turn clock. Maybe we would have just given it Death Touch and swung with it, and then kept swinging in the air. It's also very plausible. It was looking very grim for him, but I don't think it was over just quite yet. Because we were also just sitting on lands and could flip nothing on these up, so. But I'll take it. 4th win. We would probably have run in the long run anyway. But so far so good. That's nice. 4 wins, 3 packs. Good. So we are now 4-0. Going pretty well. And it's kind of funny how we ended up Simic Manifest Dread kind of again, just similar to the first draft. But turned out pretty nicely so far. And last time we got 5 wins, if I remember correctly. And I actually watched back my video, and it's kind of painful to watch yourself make a lot of mistakes, and also throughout the draft, and small play mistakes where you not necessarily would have chosen the same path again. But I think that's just par for the course. Okay. So 4 mana. He goes first. Have some refueling. Have a play and have a end game. It's not an explosive hand, anything like that, but I think let's just keep it. We can at least play whatever we draw, just like that. Okay. Second green, that is pretty nice. We could have super optimized and held back, then we were second color, but it's also nice to get it out there. We have both double green and double blue costs. Not at 3, but nice to get going. First strike. From where did this one get first strike? Yeah, I was inattentive for a moment, and they both have it. Just like that now. Okay, I don't know what we can do about this. This this hurts. This is very aggressive. If we had a return bounce spell, that bitch. Yeah, we can just do nothing about this. I'm actually pretty glad he didn't attack with both. Okay. We get a 1/1. Here we get 2 blockers. First strike, that really hurts. And he'll just keep accumulating more and more. Goes all in. Okay. We at least need to jump. Jump 1. This can get really big. Might need to jump everything. So we actually need to kind of do that. We really like to trade at least something. What can we do? I just did this. No. Okay. There's really not a lot here. Death Touch and Lifelink does nothing when they're just too big. It's kind of infuriating. More blockers. It feels kind of just inevitable. I'm just gonna go out at some point. He might just be waiting for us to slip the goat. I just need to do this. Gets our cards free. It's very all in play. It worked out for him. It feels bad to let him win on it because it's so fragile as well. If you had one interaction spell, then this game could look very different. We can't really do much. We can maybe rely on him not knowing that. Five can still not block. So now we need to jump the first strikers. We can't let the first strike damage kill us. Maybe we should just have gotten the lifelinker going the previous turn. Okay. Okay. Still just needs. This means death. Which is bad. Yeah, we just lost this game from the moment he did that very aggressive play. Because we simply have no interaction. That's kind of our fault. Get the other one in hand. Can flip it over. They're still not big enough. We can't even cast it. So equip the sorcerer speed and we need to sacrifice something to do it. Okay, so that's our first loss. Didn't feel too great, but yeah, too bad. Still hopeful. So first loss, didn't feel too great, and the streak is broken. So we're definitely not going all the way without losses, but it's kind of also not so bad to lose. Consider that 7 wins and 0 losses gives you the same reward as 7 wins and 2 losses, but you kind of gave some more rewards away to those people you lost to. So the generous thing, if you're really confident, is actually to kind of lose on purpose, to give away the maximum amount of wins each cycle. So we go first. We can basically take down anything due to Death Touch here. And then we don't have blue. And we go first. I think we can try it. Have 1 drop and then 2 drop with removal. Would be a little wasteful to spend it on a small ball, but it could get the ball rolling for an aggressive start. Okay. Why not? So this is kind of the scenario, right? But we don't need to push the removal spell. Yeah, that's fine. 2/2 for 2/2. It's fine. And we get a blue. We can see if he's a chicken. He was. I think we actually wanna just spend our entire mana pool, then do this at the end of turn, and we can also have the chance to ambush his 2/1. If he doesn't manage to get Delirium. Okay. He's really ramping up to something, so I kind of want to keep my Death Touch deal damage combo now. Nice. No land. We have his trade here. So not able to double spell due to lack of blue. So we kind of want to utilize our mana the most. Maybe this guy. What do we have? We have creature, instant. Potentially we have a sorcery here. He is black, so he can also make us discard something. Okay. 2 stun counters. Okay, so it was just thinking that maybe we could prepare to get this one in there. And another blue, that's very nice. And that means we can finally double spell. And we could actually... Is this a big thing or not? We don't know. He has 3 cards left. If he trades... and it's a bad thing, then we're kind of sad. If we use the removal spell, the big play, and he plays something bigger, then we're also kind of sad. But then we still have the blocker. They deal damage. Yeah, it's not a fight. So I think we do this. Then we still have it as a blocker and attacker. We might as well just do this all sorcery speed. What? They tapped it. Oh, and I clicked twice. That was really bad. Oh. Didn't even get to push the 2. Okay. Not dying to go there. Tap his own thing. Let's get in. So is he gonna turn the corner? And he refueled quite nicely there. Okay. Enter surveil 2, that's good. Sacrifice it, create 1/1s equal to the number of card types equal to his delirium. Okay. And it says 3. Okay. I hope this was an artifact. It was not. But I want to play it. Then we get a manifest trigger here, yeah. Could sacrifice the 1/1 to put it on the big guy here. 6 toughness, he would have to double block. I think that's the plan. Target a creature, sacrifice a creature. Yeah. Unfortunately, we don't get the trigger. Okay. Lifelink. This is the race we're gonna win, so kind of happy that he eats it like that. That's good for us. And for each manifest dread trigger, we have the chance to put something in the bin that we would like. Okay. So we would like this in play before manifest dreading again. But on the other hand, we could do it the other way around, and we have no land drop for the turn. So if we do this, then draw a land, then we still have the opportunity to create the hedge. And if we get delirium, creature sorcery, instant. I think we do this first, then we can also play the fly trap again. Okay, land. So either way we get it, right? Which one do we want to draw? Blue source, so we put the green in play. Seems like he's sitting on something. Oh, we didn't get the delirium due to... Okay, so maybe we want to get this shredder in play? But that can wait. And then we maybe want to do this. He doesn't know what this is, so this could scare him, and there's sacrifice. Something, this guy maybe. This guy. If this was an artifact creature, it would be perfect. We could have sacrificed a land. We should have done that. If we sacrificed one of these guys, then we would have a land in the bin. Okay. I think we just want to utilize this to the maximum. We get so much ahead for each swing. I think due to us misplaying there, I'll play this one, and if it gets counterspelled, something like that, we're fine with it. Yeah. It's not too bad. Okay. It's a really good card underneath. For strategy at least. And vigilance. So we just take it and can afford to easily due to the fact we just gain so much life. So now what? Now we have Delirium. Distribute 2 among 1 or 2 target creatures. Then if there are 6 or more, double the number. Okay. So he knows we have this in hand. Why not just play it? If it's a like conditional counter, maybe we can pay for it. It's the high upside. Okay. We can't get it back with under skin. You may return a permanent card from the graveyard to hand. It's one of our best cards, so I think we will just do that. It's more mana efficient. We still get a Manifest Dread trigger. Does that matter right now? Will that actually impact something? No, it will not. So might as well swing first. I think we just take it slow. We can really afford to. Okay, and then he sacrifices it and denies our life gain. Yeah. Okay. And they have flying. Okay. I think we can still do this. We want the green source now. And when we return this one. Will we play it? Good. We could move it over for a blocker. It's not really worth it, I think. On the other side, on the other hand, or if you call it that, then he has vigilance, so he's gonna swing either way. But I think we can just take all 10 damage. If he decides to go that route. And now we can refuel. Okay. Didn't swing with his vigilance guy. He just swung for a card. Okay, what can I do? Destroy a target. Artifact, yeah, okay. So that's his game plan now. The music is like very dramatic right now. Destroy target enchantment. Draw a card, put a land. Okay. That's annoying. Very annoying. And it can basically eat up everything I do here. The good thing is he only blocks one of these. We can do this first. See if he does something about it. If he counters it, then we're kind of in the clear to swing. No. Okay, and what do we want counters on? So he's probably gonna blow up there. Why do we only end up with lands on these guys? He's probably gonna take out the analyst. Which strategic value? Thinking we do this so he doesn't get it for one insect. 1 or 2 creatures. And this, then he can't bounce it. Fine. I think we play this then. We would kind of be more sad to have this countered, but we would very much like it in play. or a full out swing here. I don't care too much about any of these. He could destroy the enchantment as well, but then we are left with our amazing artifact. So he's kind of in a bind now. Yeah. We kind of gave him the initiative to choose which one he wants to destroy. Yeah. Maybe you should reorder. But it doesn't matter if he destroys the artifact. Yeah. Because if he didn't choose to do that, then he could have denied the life gain again. Okay. Now we have no ability to get it back. This will grow as well. Gets a counter, and when it's turned up, it gets a counter. And this gets a counter, okay. He's really rolling. I find this card very good. Every time I've seen it stick and just swing, it just terraforms the game. It gets you all the fixing you need and takes out the lands while doing it. Okay, we actually have a counterspell now. Okay, what can we do here? Not what we really need, but it's nice to have a reacher here. And now he sees the counterspell. Maybe not too far out. 3. So if we can kind of play the analyst either way. Do we want to just keep trying to push damage? If we swing with this one, then he want to take it out. Still a lot of mana left. So he blocks here, blocks here, blocks here, and then 6 go through. So on board he's dead, but he's really holding something. Okay, and I think we counter that. And then he gets a Manifest Dread trigger. We're willing to do that. Put a stun count on it. Into their library. We don't have that many cards left in our library. And he has even fewer, so he's gonna see this again at some point. Actually, we could mill him out. That's not totally unviable. We could just wait for that. Do we even need to push then? We could kind of render him inert because he has to block with everything, leaving him with no board, no way to win, and then we just win slowly. So we can kind of defang him this way. And we're not gonna take out that guy, no matter what we do here. So we might as well keep pushing on these dudes here. That's fine. Yeah, just as we thought. Now he's not quite dead, but it's very close. And he flip swap this guy. Okay. Maybe we don't want to draw too many cards. We could get a flyer, or we could just transform this midair. Could work out. Also, we have Counterspell open for something game breaking. I think we have him on 2 fronts. Maybe we don't take all the unnecessary damage here. Just do this. Okay. Draw card. Yeah, go ahead. And he can't even decline it. So he actively didn't want to block his flyer. Now he manifests red, so then he's just dead, right? Oops. So this was kind of our game 1 in the last draft, where we milled ourselves out, or at least we pushed so hard on the throttle that we kind of left us without the option for a slow game. And that was really sad, because I don't think he wasn't in a position to win the game, but he had a pretty big beater that over time he would have made a difference, but he milled himself out instead. So that's nice. Okay. So 5 wins. This was the place where we lost everything last draft. So let's see if we can do better this time. That's so fun to see. The Simic deck just killing itself. Okay, so we have a card. We can play an entire hand. 1 or 2, 2 or 3. What do we want to lead with? Maybe we lead with the insect. If just in case we find a payoff, like an analyst or something. Though it kind of gives us more options. We see more cards with the Manifest Dread. The ability to flip that one up. Okay. Maybe we actually lead with the Growing Dread now, because we want to kill this guy. We actively don't want him to have it and exile our graveyard. Okay. Lane cycles. Swings. This is a little clumsy. If we don't block, then he gets to exile the other card. This way we really fill up our graveyard for Delirium play. But we also kind of waste a pretty nice attacker. I think it's fine. It would have been a 5-3. So maybe it was the entirely wrong play to do that. Nice. But it could end up working out in our favor. So what do we have? We have Bland, Enchantment, Sorcery, and Creature. So we actually have Delirium right now. Yeah. So whatever he does, we have the mana again to flip it up and swing. And we want to swing up now? Yeah. So we get the attract trigger. This seems really good. Until he kills it. That was nice. Okay. Less nice. part of me just wants to protect this play. It might be good to just get this one going. But this also enables us to push through an attack next turn. And kind of protect this very nice combo we have going here from very early on. And that seems to work out fine. Even though he gets 2 shots, I don't think he's gonna produce something better. His entire mana pool just gone for 2/2 now. Okay. That wasn't too bad. We can't do much about that, but we can counter it next turn. So we can just do a rinse and repeat here. I think we just swing with everything. And we do this. And we do this. This is fine. And he again has to spend his entire mana pool. Yeah. I think we have this game in the bag. The Deja vu. Much. It's the exact same play. But he traded a 4/4 for a 2/2. And we keep pushing damage. Destroy a target creature. Yeah. Not gonna happen. Good game. Boom. And that's how the cookie crumbles. We are now further than we were last time. Very nice. And I think I got into gold during the last draft, but there's been a reset of some sort. So I got a little demoted. Hey, should we go for the final one? We still have one loss to go through. So with the philosophy I talked about earlier, it would be generous to just auto forfeit the next game. So that could be my excuse if I lose. So very exciting. So I took a short break of a day, got a beer, a Wednesday beer, for a good day. And we are 6-1. This could be the final game. Going pretty great so far. I'm just gonna turn off the nightlight. It's probably not affecting the recording, but it sure is affecting me currently. Like this. There seems to be a tendency that the higher up you go, the tougher decks you face. Probably also people who've gotten 6 wins. So, but we have 1 loss to spare. You don't get this one. Okay, what do we have here? We have a kind of payoff. And actually mechanic here, even have enchantment, no enchantment payoff. I think this is fine. And we go first. I think we just set up the analyst. And then, depending on whether or not we get 3rd land, we drop this on end step or our turn. Okay. Okay. It enters, it deals 3. Okay. That was too bad. Would we consider getting this back? Probably. So it's not a big payoff card like this one, but we are really far from actually doing that. I think we could reasonably do something like that. What would we do? We put a permanent. I think we get this one in play. It doesn't really matter. Don't have to deliver him right now. And we put this one in hand. Okay. He ramps. Beautiful. So now we can do this. And get to flip this one. Could he interfere with this? Maybe he actually could. But also he could target the face down card, which we don't want to see. Each opponent. Not too bad. We could have responded to that because now he has 2 mana again. Do counter spells or... Yeah, maybe we should have just played an our turn when he was tapped out. Kind of regret that. Okay, this does nothing. Nothing now, but actually there's something in the second main. No? At the beginning of first main, okay. 2 lands, and we get to keep a land, that's fine. And maybe we should consider holding a counterspell up. That wouldn't be too bad. Can't flip either of these, but we swing for 5 still. Not too bad, but he gets so much mana now, so you probably want to get a big play in. So 6, 7, 8 mana. Bring a big play. Let me counter it. And even if he doesn't play something, we want to play something, then just push damage through. When Enchantment controls enters, it's a 3/2. He still has a lot of mana left. Vigilance. And when you fully unlock a room. It's not the thing I hope for, but let's just try it out. Sacrificial 2/2 is just as good, so it's kind of not worth it. But he could get value from flipping this room over, and he gets a blocker, right? Well, put a position. We're gonna XX. So maybe that was the wrong thing to counter. But this is certainly not the right thing either. Okay. Tap something down. Maybe we do this. Just one. This. We could drop it when we actually have Delirium. We can swing with these either way, and they could trade for the sorcery. Only sorcery is an instance. But it has an attract trigger as well, so it adds a lot of power to the field. So even though we don't benefit from the ETB, then we get the attack trigger if we can set it up for next turn. If he trades for the land, then we could still grab a land. Oh, it's tapped, so we can't. We actually do get the land in there. Now we have 2 lands, so we can fetch one out. Do we want to do that? We don't have to do it now anyway. We just want to push. A board wipe now would be pretty devastating. You can also put 7 counters on this one. Right, no, he can only to cast room and unlock doors. Takes the number of fully so that we 1/1. Okay, that's a good one. And he gets to kill this one for free. That hurts. Okay. Disrespecting. So we are 1 land array, right? Yeah, we're one land away. Is he gonna swing next turn? When it swings as well. Okay, that's hurtful. Nothing to do about that. So he gets to take out a light trap. It's a big one now. Maybe we just go all in on blocking it. He could easily have a combat spell. But this is just gonna continue to rip us out. So maybe like this. And he gets to take out one more than necessary. Maybe we actually should have blocked, because if he had a bounce spell for the 3/2, then it would have really hurt. Okay. No land. So this is kind of not too bad. Either we get a land and we get to play a big spell, or we get a playable and we can basically play it. This is kind of the normal danger of having a 7-drop in your deck. It's gonna sit there for a while. Can we afford to just take that? There's no real reason to. While we can easily block it. Maybe we could wait, yeah, for him to also equip. So next turn, when he equips as well, we block an even bigger creature. Okay. But there's still no point in actually using it just because we can, because we get a land to do what? To do nothing. We don't even thin out the deck for it. And what can we grab? That's bigger. We can grab the Trambler or the tools. The tools would be very valuable. Does it do that? No. But we might need to trade for it still. To each opponent draw a card, okay? Yeah, that's pretty smart. That chainsaw is actually putting in some real work. Okay, and this might be too late now. The good thing is that it only powers up attack. No. Yeah, and now we have to block 2 stun counters. What? Didn't he choose the wrong thing there? Only with 1. Are we gonna take that? What's our path to victory here? He can't sacrifice it, then we are on 1. We need to not block here. The dissection tools would be +2/+2. No. Actually, that would be a game winning if you had no interaction, right? Because it would be +2/+2 and death touch. So even though he blocked, oh, he can block with both. We just drew a land. Yeah. But drawing a land there was not great. Because if we had drawn like either of our creatures, then we could have taken out this guy. Oh, sacrifice a room. I actually thought you had to sacrifice the thing itself. Nice, good game. Yeah. Doesn't really matter. Okay. Well, reading the card perhaps should have made us block in that last turn. Then we would have taken 7 this turn, plus the saw. So we would be dead either way this turn, but probably was the incorrect play given the actual card. So intensity. Just to clarify, I would still be happy with 6 wins, but of course, play for gold. But still, I don't think we played bad there. I don't know what I could have done much differently. Maybe the play in the beginning, grabbing the analyst out of the yard so early, was not a good call. It's certainly a fork in the road, but I'm not so sure that was what decided that game. Of course, everything could happen from there, so of course it decided that game, but I don't look back at it and then say, that was my obvious mistake. Maybe a better player would view and would understand why it was bad. Let's look at this. We have double blue for the curiosity. We have playables here. And we have a late drop, which can sit in our hand all game. Destroy artifact, enchantment, draw card. Okay. And this is neither. I think I lead with the... Can be blocked by glimmers. Maybe I'll lead with the Manifest Dread, also for a bit of card selection. And we get the Analyst. We like that. Search your library without putting into graveyard. And he does play black, of course. No white though. Do we trade? It's both 3 damage and him controlling his graveyard. So even though we want the Analyst very bad, I don't think we can just let him tutor something into... Okay. That's not great. Okay. A lot of land from these Manifest Dread triggers. I think I've been doing that like all throughout this draft. Like when I look back at it, there's like 3 Manifest Dread face down cards and they're all lands. Not the first time. I think we just discard land. There is an argument I think to be made for keeping land for Alterac, but I think we could get there at some point. Okay. Would he want to trade? He probably does. He doesn't know what this is. Is that a reason to keep it back? Could be. He will just trade for this one, which doesn't seem worth it, but one less sacrifice. I think he benefits more from controlling his death than we do. So I don't think we mind keeping his board a little clean. And we'll put the death touch in front of the big one. I feel like there's some mythics just that warps games so much. And then we played against the blue overlord last draft and it was just backbreaking. Just, of course, removal is limited, so you should savor it for something special like this one or the overlords in general. Squandering your removal is not good. Actually, I misplayed a lot here. He can remove this one. Oh, maybe he wants to kill it for good. And then he can sacrifice to destroy it for realties. And I don't have double green to... Okay. Yeah. It seems bad, but I think I gotta do it. Just to secure that double green source. Because this is very clumsy as well. And he probably wants to attack. Would I block if you swing the fungus here? Yes. Because either he has to give up destroying the enchantment, and he saw that I kept on top. So he would want us to waste the surveil. Or he has to get in for one, so I don't think he actually is serious about swinging. He just would like one free damage. Okay. I think we still keep. Yeah. Then we put the Death Touch in front. And then, similar to last game, if we get a land, fine. If not, then get a playable. What can he do? So he has some interaction. Oh, maybe it's just the... Yeah. Fine. I kind of played into that. Even looking at it and then closing my eyes afterwards. Okay. Okay. It's only an attack it gains. It's a fine playable. Stacks up pretty well. If he controls no glimmer creatures, we don't. So we can't block it, but we swing harder. Yeah. He wants to be in this attack because it also gained a Death Touch that way. Okay. It's fine by me. So I think I would have used a removal spell. So probably he has none. And now I think this is a race where you win, right? But actually just barely. Not that way. Okay. Kind of unclimactic that we just hit each other's faces. Like that. Big creature, go for and win. And that's it. 7 wins. Very nice. Very nice indeed. What a pleasant surprise. And 6 packs to go along. I have none right now, so we get to view how all those packs look. The number goes up. And this probably doesn't show, but I'm at 75% collection for this set, and it's just from drafting basically. So here's one from the previous draft and one from our current draft. Leyline. Okay. And a mythic wildcard. Very good, very good. I should be able to draft whatever deck I want now. But that was it. Thanks for watching.